Well, hi everyone and welcome. Thanks so much for taking time out of your busy day to join us today. My name is Sandy Elson, and on behalf of the travel professional community and travelprofessionalnews.com, I want to welcome all of you to today's webinar. We have a really exciting and helpful presentation for you today, hosted by Passport Online. Passport Online is the industry leader in delivering comprehensive digital marketing solutions to travel agents. This includes websites, email marketing tools, and social media programs, all geared to work for and with the travel agent community. Our speaker today is Cynthia Yunke, Senior Manager, Business Development for Passport Online. Cynthia has been with Passport Online for the past 17 years. With her background in sales for the last 25 years, she's always ready to take a call from her customers. Cynthia lives in Oregon, and her interests are her 7 grandchildren and traveling whenever she can, and we can certainly understand that on this call. Cynthia's topic today is Website and Social Media Presence Delivered. Before we get started, a reminder that we welcome your questions. You can type in your questions at any time in the question area you see on the right-hand panel of your screen. When Cynthia is finished with her presentation, we'll get to as many questions as we can. So I'm going to turn the microphone over to Cynthia now so she can get started. Welcome, Cynthia.
Hello everyone. Thank you, Sandy. I'm so excited to go over this presentation. And I just wanted to say I really appreciate everyone taking time out of their busy day to learn about social media and website solutions for our independent travel advisors. So I've been with Passport for a long time, seen a lot of changes, and I probably know a lot of you out there, so hopefully you'll be able to say hello. So as a busy travel advisor, you're running a busy business, you may not be able to dedicate time to creating and maintaining a website or even regularly updating your business Facebook page. We understand that. We understand you're selling travel, you're helping your customers, you're staying up to date on products and destinations you sell. That has to be your priority. So we would like to share with you our new package that provides the independent travel advisor with a website and integrated social media content to give your business a professional, automatically updated digital presence. Remember, customers like to shop when the mood strikes. They can shop on your website with engaging destination content, cruise and land itineraries, and so much more. And they can start dreaming with travel content on your Facebook as well. There's always a call to action that goes right back to you. And then you are able to help your customer and serve your customer and close that sale. So today we're going to discuss the power of social media and your travel agency. We know there's different solutions out there. So first of all, we're going to talk about social media. We're going to also talk about website solutions for our travel advisors, integrating social media with your website, and then also we'll talk about what Passport Online offers, the other products to help you with your digital marketing efforts. Why is social media so important for you? We're going to start by talking about that. Although we're really discussing the importance of a website and coordinating website effort, I really want to stress how important we believe social media is and will continue to be. There are a few reasons for that. So Facebook represents a huge potential market for your social media effort. It has transformed how businesses are conducted. Did you know that 42% of marketers report that Facebook is critical or important for their business? Facebook has more than 1 billion daily active users and 2 billion monthly active users. Isn't that amazing? People access Facebook on average 8 times per day. Personally, I do it more than 8 times, but that's the average. 400 new users sign up for Facebook every minute. And then every 60 seconds, over 317,000 status are updated, 147,000 photos are uploaded, and then 54,000 links are shared. That is just amazing information. It's important to understand that this is a crowded marketplace and you can't afford to sit out because the odds are fairly high that your competition is there. The key is to use Facebook marketing correctly and make sure your efforts stand out in a crowd. Social media requires little or no technical experience. Most of the platforms are really easy to use. It doesn't require any prior knowledge. When creating a business page, there's straightforward forms to fill out. It asks for all of your business information in an organized and easy to follow manner. Don't know code? Don't worry about it, it's no problem. You would just type in your information in the boxes, upload some images, and you're done. And Passport Online can even help you with that. Social media is optimized for search engines. Due to the number of pages, the high amount of shared content, and the popularity of these sites, your business page on popular social media platforms are search engine optimized or search engine friendly. So right out of the box, your page is going to show up in the high rankings when someone searches for your business. So for example, if we were to search for our business, Passport Online, our website would show up in the #1 spot. Our Facebook would be in the #3 spot, and #2 is also related business. So really, there's no effort required. And again, social media is great because of the changing content. Some of the benefits of social media include increased brand identity. By using social media correctly, you can create a personality for your brand. It can help people become familiar with you and stay top of mind. And it allows you to tell your story. You can introduce your team, you can share your personality, and it allows your customers to connect with you. It's going to help you improve your customer service. By being active on social media, people have more access to you. They can ask questions. You can answer questions in real time. And then to the marketing costs. Social media is less expensive than traditional print marketing, so you can make changes on your own in real time and you're not wasting materials. You can also update in real time. So if you make changes immediately, share new specials, images, information, you can do that as well. So let's talk briefly about the benefits of a website. More than 2.4 billion people use the internet every day. 90% of those have purchased something or contacted a company online in the last 12 months. So your website is critical for a few reasons. It allows you to be in control. You can customize your website to reflect your business and your brand. Window shopping isn't the way it used to be. People window shop online versus the mall now. Customers are constantly seeking out where they plan to make their purchase, so it's important your business is well represented online. Your business will gain credibility. A digital footprint allows them to review your business. A professionally designed website can really help tell the story about your business, and for home-based businesses, it gives you a storefront. It acts as a brochure for you. Your website can share up-to-date information about your offerings, and it can be changed in real time. And then 2, websites are always open 24/7, which allows customers to browse and research in their own time. So we've really briefly touched on the benefits of both social media and websites. Now we're going to shift gears a bit to connect the two and focus a bit more on how you can use social media as a platform to drive traffic back to your website through lead generation, growing your business. Lead generation is the process of attracting, converting strangers and prospects into someone who has indicated interest in your company's product or services. A few different ways that you can combine your social media and website efforts include, you want to make sure people can find you. What do you do nowadays when you're looking for a business? Personally, I Google everything. If I want to know anything, I Google it. Really, who uses the yellow pages anymore? You want to add social media icons to your website. It allows people to browse your social media and your website for a connected experience. Here's an example of an agency that added their icons here at the top, their Facebook and their Instagram icons. You want to add links from your social media back to your website. So for example, this agency on his social media added his links, his email, his website, all of his information, so that'll link back. You want to, of course, add icons to your email signature. This is an easy one. You're emailing your customers every day. This will allow them to browse and learn more about you. And then 2, add your website URL to your social media posts as well. So we're really excited about our product, and we want to introduce our new product, Next Site Independent, Selling Travel Your Way. It's an affordable website solution designed for independent contractors. This website program combines a modern layout, powerful shopping tools to promote your digital footprints, no matter what your affiliations are. In today's market, it's essential you have a strong web presence. This website will do the work for you so you can focus on what you do best, and that's selling travel. So again, we have clean, modern layouts, multiple color choices, beautiful images, more than 40 rich media destination pages, and these destination pages help your customer explore the world. We have our popular pages, we have our cruise page, we have our river cruise page, we have our bucket list, we have our go now searches that we're really excited about, and also the ability to add your branding or your logo to your site. Also, you have the ability to have access to over 100 leading tour, cruise, and hospitality suppliers. This is what makes Passport Online different from other companies out there, is we work directly with the suppliers. We get a fee directly from those suppliers and make that available to our agents. We have user-friendly navigation tools. Our sites are mobile-friendly. Again, we have the modern layouts. And then 2, we have the social media integration. You can personalize your site. So you can add your agency contact information, your branding, your logo. And then 2, you can personalize your home page and your about text page. And you have up to 2,000 characters to be able to do that. So let's look at a few examples, and I hope I can show this to you here without messing this up. I think I can. So let's go to this first one here. This is one of our Next Site Independent sites. You'll notice that we have our home page here. Beautiful page. We have our different destinations, try to make it as easy as we can for our customers. Great text on the home page. Here's our cruise page, our river cruise page, which is really popular now, our vacation page, our destination page. These are our different destinations. I love this. I'm going to Hawaii next month with my grandkids. I'm pretty excited about that. We're going to the Big Island, so I can go in here and look at some information about Hawaii, look at the different islands in the maps. I think this is really cool. We have our resources page, and then again the About Us page. This agency did a great job of adding information about them, so I really appreciate that. They're noting that they have 10 years experience, so it's a great page. Let me show you another example. This is one of my favorite layouts. I love the background here. Again, we have the different banners. beautiful banners. And here we'll look at the About Us page, and they added some information about them as well. And this is kind of cool because they're calling out what they specialize in here: Caribbean, Mexico, Hawaii, Disney, Las Vegas, and so on. Here's one more example here. Close this one. I love this site because I love their logo. It's a great logo here. All the information. Let's look at the bucket list. Different offers. Great site. And I love all the text that they did as well. And then they called out who they're affiliated with too. So I think that's kind of cool. So that's our next site independent. So our next site independent, it's $25 setup fee and then $25 per month. But I'm gonna tell you about a special later on, but keep that price in mind, that monthly fee in mind, and we'll talk about it in a bit. For those agencies that would like an upgraded site, we have our regular Next Site 2. And with our Next Site 2, it's more, you can specialize and personalize your site a little bit more. So you can add different pages. If you have a niche, you can add those special pages. Well, of course, our content team will add that for you. You can add your own different types of searches. You can highlight your suppliers you want. Maybe you want to do marketing dollars with a certain supplier. We can create a page for you. You can add customer reviews. You can add your agent bios. Of course, it's mobile responsive. We have our social media integration. And then we have our photos, images. You have more control over it, do custom banners. And of course, we do all of that for you. But let me show you a few examples of those as well. Here's an example of an upgraded site. I think this site is just so beautiful. The pictures are just amazing. She's using her own pictures. Here we've added an all-inclusive page. We have a destination wedding page. Isn't that nice? She has a corporate travel page as well. This is amazing. I just love this page. So it's a great example of an agency that's really customizing her site. Show you another cool example that we're working on as well. Beautiful, beautiful background. Here she has a home page, cruise page. She has an all-inclusive page, but she's added a business incentive page. I thought that was kind of cool. It's linking to another agency here. But anyway, I thought that was kind of cool. And it's beautiful. I love the colors on this site. So those are examples of our Next Site 2. We also have our vacation port content for agencies that already have a website and would like to add supplier content to their site. They can do that. Next Site 2 combines all the features we discussed today, and all of the examples that we've looked at through the presentation are our Next Sites. But you just have a little more control over that as well. What we're going to talk about next is our ESP program. Now, ESP is a program we created for our agents because we would help them set up their business Facebook, and then they would tell us they needed help posting. They didn't know what to post. They didn't know when they should post. They didn't know what pictures to post. They didn't know what they should post about. So they were confused, totally confused. And you know, it was hard for them. So we thought there's got to be a way to help them. So we came up with our product ESP. And what ESP is, it's fun-related content created by Passport Online. We create posts, and those posts are in your dashboard for you to review. We post to your business page, a certain time each day for you. You control that time. And then two, you can go in and look at the posts, and you can see what posts that are in the queue. You have up to a week in advance to look at all those posts. So let's look at a couple examples of some of our posts. So the posts that we do, they're engaging, travel-related posts, photos, destination information, trivia, questionnaires, just beautiful posts. Where would you rather be? We do have supplier posts as well. This is a really popular post. We do Where in the World. And with the Where in the World post is we'll do a post of a destination, and in the morning, and then in the afternoon we'll give the answer of where this post is. I thought this was interesting. I love these posts. I always have to Google it to see if I can find the answer. And the answer is Rhyolite, Nevada. And this is 120 miles northwest of Las Vegas, near the eastern edge of Death Valley. And it's one of the most photographic ghost towns in the West. So I think next time I go to visit Death Valley, I'll have to go by and check out this town. So we, again, we did create this for our customers, and I have a Facebook account that's set up that only has, it's a demo site, and it only has ESP posts. So let me show you a live site so you can see what it looks like, some of the posts. So this is my site, and if anyone would like me to send this to you, I'd be happy to send you my demo site. This is a post from yesterday because it was National Polar Bear Day, and I love this post talking about the polar bears. We even Instagram this post on our Instagram as well. More types of posts talking about visiting Australia, Las Vegas. So these posts are great because we post them for you, and it's to engage your customer. Get your customer to think about travel, and when they do think about travel, of course, they'll call you. I had one of my agents told me that he was a cruise only agent and he was using ESP, and he said, we did a post about Ireland, and he said, wow, some people called me and I booked 4 people to go to Ireland, and they said, we knew you were a cruise only agent, but since you posted that information about Ireland, will you book us to Ireland? He was really excited about it. He said booking that trip paid for ESP for a couple of years for him. Here's an example of would you rather visit. 2, we're starting to post. We had heard from one of our agents last week who said, I love the food post, but we want more recipes. So we have some recipes that we'll be adding as well. This is one. Here's a recipe for a margarita. So it was National Margarita Day, and we added the information, recipe how to create a margarita. So just wonderful, wonderful posts. Really excited. We love ESP. Our agents just love it. So ESP is, we will post to your business Facebook 1 to 3 posts per day. You decide how many posts you would like to show up, and we do this 7 days a week. And this is only $20 a month, so it's very, very reasonable. Now you can start out with 1 post per day. You can start out with 2 posts per day, 3 posts per day. You can change it at any time, but at least your Facebook is being posted. I know so many times I've gone to look at a travel agency's website, and I haven't seen a post for maybe 6 months. So you kind of wonder, wow, are they still around? But we do travel related posts just to get your customers interested in traveling, and they'll think of you. So ESP again is $20 per month, but we're having a webinar special right now. You can combine ESP and Next Site Independent for $25 setup fee and then $35 per month. That's a savings of $10 per month for you in having both products. here is the information on contacting us. Here's our phone number and then our email account. If you are interested in it, you don't have time to send us a quick email. In the chat box, just go ahead and type in "would like more information," and I will send you information on both. Or if you'd like me to give you a call, I'd be happy to give you a call as well. So that's the end of the presentation. I would like to, Sandy, I'd love to open it up to questions now.
Okay, thank you, Cynthia. That was fantastic. Those products look amazing. We have a couple of questions. I want to remind our agents, if you have a question for Cynthia about what she just discussed, now is a good time to put the question in the question area you see on the right-hand side of your screen. We have one agent who would like to see more of the Where in the World posts that can get posted. He thinks those get a lot of engagement, and also more recipes. Where can he take a look at those?
Well, I'll send him my, I will send him my Facebook. We don't really have them categorized like, oh, here's a section for Where in the World or recipes. We're trying to do the Where in the World a few times per month. But I'll send him my Facebook link and he can look at all the posts. And we just found out, I mean, we love to hear from our agents. When an agent called me last week, he says, I want more recipes. And we have a Facebook group that you can join. And it's really cool because they're really interactive. If someone has a question about Facebook, they'll post it. And all the agents are so helpful and give advice. So it's a great group as well. And if you want to join that, let me know. I'd be happy to get you in that group.
Okay, that sounds great. I just want to let everyone know that Cynthia will be able to see all the questions and comments that were made after the webinar, and will get in touch with those who wanted more information, including the recipes. What do our agents have to do regarding the setup? When setup happens, how do they participate? What does that look like?
Typically what happens, we'll send you a contract. And then and we'll send you a link that asks for your web name, your URL, the name of your agency, your phone number, text, your email. What do you have a logo? Send it. We'll just send you an email, and then you send that back to us. We set everything up for you. You don't have to worry about it. With ESP, very easy to set up. We'll send you the instructions. If you need help, we can walk you through it. If you need help setting up your Facebook, I can send you a link as well. It's really, really easy to do. You just kind of fill in the blanks and it's set up for you.
Okay, and does that have to be a business Facebook page?
Yes, and what you do on the business page, this is very important, is you want to set up your personal page. And when you set up a business page, you'll set that up under your personal Facebook account, but you'll set it up as a business page. You can't set up just a business page by yourself. Facebook will shut you down.
Okay, great. Thank you for that information. One of our agents wants to know if you could repeat the cost for the independent site.
The independent site, if you wanted the independent site only, it's $25 setup fee and $25 per month.
Okay, great. On ESP posts, are agents able to post a comment along with your posts before they actually get posted? You know, add on to your...
Yes, we do have advanced delivery, and with advanced delivery, it's $5 more per month, and I can send you information on that. But you are able to go into the posts. You can put your comments, and we always encourage you to do hashtags because that's really going to get more traffic to your site. So you can go in, put your text, add your information, do hashtags before they post. Of course, you can always, once it's posted, you can go in and put your information on that post as well. And ESP is not meant to replace you. We still want you to do some of your own postings. So if you're traveling and you want to take a few pictures of where you're at, please do that. One of my agents told me that the best way to get likes on her Facebook page is, she said, when an ESP posts, she'll go in and comment on it. or she'll check in like she's at that place, which is kind of a great idea.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah.
Yeah.
One of our agents wants to know if your services are available only to agents who are part of host agencies.
Nope, they're available to any travel agent. Our
And
host agencies do have some programs with us, but you do not have to be part of a host agency to have this. It's for any. And a lot of our customers, sometimes they're winding down. They want to, they have the upgraded site, but they're winding down, and they'll downgrade to the next site independent.
can the posts be put onto other platforms like Twitter?
Oh, I'm so glad someone asked that. So right now, excuse me, right now, Instagram will not allow any automatic posting. That's my favorite social media. I love Instagram, and you don't want to post to Instagram each day, otherwise you'll be annoying. Believe me, I have a friend who does that. And I stopped following him. So what you can do with your phone for Instagram is look at that Facebook page, take a picture of that, and then post it to Instagram until Instagram changes. You can automatically set up your Twitter to post as well. So you set up your Twitter to Facebook, and then when it posts, it'll go to Facebook and Twitter. You have to automatically do that, do the posting from LinkedIn and from on Pinterest. But all those pictures on Facebook are allowed to be used on any type of social media program. You can't take them and put them on your website, but you can put them on any type of social media program. They're registered for that. And just so you know, I had an agency call me once. She had ESP, but one of her girls was grabbing pictures from the internet and was putting in on her Facebook as well. And she called me and said, "Hey, I just got a letter from Getty. They want $3,000. And yeah, I know. I said, "Where did you get that picture?" She goes, "Well, my girl just grabbed it off the internet." I go, "Now, it used to be years ago you can do that. You can't do that anymore because of copyright laws, and they will find you." And so she had to pay $3,000. They grabbed that picture and they didn't have the rights to do it. That's why our agents love ESP. They don't have to worry about it. We buy the pictures. They're registered for social media. So
Well, that's a good thing.
yeah. So just so you know, guys, don't grab pictures from the internet and put them on your Facebook, because you will get caught eventually if you do.
Good advice, Cynthia.
Mhm.
The ESP program alone that posts to social media, can our agents sign up for just that program?
Yes, of course. It's only $20 a month.
And
So if you're interested in ESP, just go ahead in the chat and say ESP, and I'll send you a little more information in my Facebook page, and I can send you a contract. It's month to month, no minimum requirement, and you can cancel anytime. So try it for a month, try it for 2 months. It's really, for the price, it's real reasonable.
that was the next question. I'm glad you answered it about the length of the contract. Are banners included in ESP posts?
No, just our posts. No banners are included, no.
And what is the biggest difference between Next Site Independent and Next Site 2?
With Nextsite 2, you're going to have more control. We're going to set you up with a home, cruise, vacation, customer service, travel resources, about us page. But if you want to add any other pages, or if you have a niche, that's where you have total control. You can change the pages. You can add links, supplier links. We have booking with Globus that we can turn on for you and all their products. So that you just have more control. You can do your own thing, own banners, create a page for each of your agents in your agency, where with the Next Site Independent, it is kind of limited.
Okay, great. Thank you. Cynthia, you will see many requests for information when you get the report of these questions. And so if you ask Cynthia to send you more information on anything that she has discussed, she will get back to you. For ESP, could you repeat how often you can post to social media again?
We post every day. We post up to 3 posts. So when you set up your ESP account, you can say how many posts per day. So you can do 1 post, you can do 2 posts, you can do 3 posts per day, every day. And then, if you want to change it or start out with 1, see how it goes, change it. It's all $20 a month, and it's every day, even on the weekends.
And if an agent who has a niche signs up for ESP, do they have the ability to say that some posts should not be made and approve others?
Unfortunately, they do have the ability to go in and say, oh, I don't want this post, this post. Right now, this is something that we're looking at. It's having a niche like for cruise only agents or wedding all-inclusive agents, but right now it's more generic posts. So unfortunately, we don't have those niche. If we do, there might, it might be a little bit more, but the only thing I would suggest is the posts are more generic. So you could go in weekly and look at those posts and say, I don't want this destination, this, or this. But you do have control over what posts are going to post. But it's per day. So if you want to cancel some of those posts for that day, then nothing will show up. I think that makes sense.
Yeah, it did to me. Anyway, if you already have ESP, you're already posting to their social media. Our agent wants to know if there's a deal to add the website.
You can add Next Site Independent if you already have ESP. We're going to combine them for the $35. So yes, we'll combine them. Just let me know.
Well, that sounds great.
Independent. Yeah, we're not having a special on Nextsite 2 just because Nextsite 2, there's so much that you can do with it, and it's a lot of work, and we do the work for you. So any changes you want made on the site, that's included in your monthly fee. So, but if you do have ESP and you want Nextsite Independent, just let me know and you'll get a discounted price on that.
Fantastic. That does it for the questions to our agents on this call. If you think of a question after the webinar is over, do get in touch with Cynthia, and she will answer or point you in the right direction. Our host for this fabulous webinar has been Passport Online, and our speaker was Cynthia Yunke, Senior Manager, Business Development. Cynthia, as always, this has been full of information and a wonderful presentation, so thank you so much.
Thank you. I enjoyed it. Thank you, everyone.
And I'll add my thanks to the agents for signing on today. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.